Hello again, everybody. Okay, I hope you're ready for today's workout. All right, we're going to do something a little bit different today. I want your help. Here's how we're going to do this. We're going to create your own little workout. So I need your help. In the month of December, you'll help me create the workout that we're going to do. So I'm going to demonstrate, I don't know, maybe about 10 or 12 of these exercises, and email me with the one or two that you really would like to do in a workout. Okay, hopefully there are a couple. Okay, and then what I will do, not every time that we meet in December, but what I will do is I'll create that workout according to what you've emailed me, what your favorite exercises are. Okay, got it? So we'll do that in a second, but first what I want to do is to warm up. Reach up, mountain pose, dive down, touch your toes, bend your knees, reach out, let's touch our knees again, come on up, breathe in. Okay, let's go ahead and do little arm circles, loosen up our shoulders, a little bit bigger circles. A little bit bigger. Okay, now while we're doing this, what we're going to do is we're going to try to hit our Bahira point. If you remember what that was that choice point, is a little bit bigger circles. That choice point as to where and when it starts to feel a little bit uncomfortable, or what we've talked about on the Borg perceived exertion scale is that point. Let's go the other way, big circles, where that point where it becomes a little bit hard. And you have to make a choice. Am I going to continue or am I going to quit? Little smaller circles, so I'm starting to feel it now. So part of me wants to say quit, but I'm not going to quit. I'm going to feel the discomfort and I'm going to keep going. So smaller circles. I can really feel it in my shoulders up here, and it's really starting to feel a little bit uncomfortable. That's because in physiology, it's the lactic acid, blah, 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 all that kind of stuff. The muscles basically are getting tired. Okay, and they're telling me, hey, I want to rest. But I think I have control over them. I don't have to go ahead and listen to them, even though they're uncomfortable. Got it? So if you've reached your Bahira point, I certainly have, and I'm going to keep it up there. I don't know if you are. If you want to lower your arms, go ahead. We all have a different Bahira point, a different choice point. I'm going to keep mine up. It's starting to get pretty uncomfortable. Okay, I can really feel it. Now, pain is different than being uncomfortable. If you feel pain, then you stop. Got it? Okay, shake them up. Excellent. All right, that was good. So before we get started, I want to talk to you just quickly about 3 different tricks that I have discovered over the years to get me to get moving, to do something I just really don't want to do, whether it's homework or a chore I have to do around the house or any number of things. So, we use the 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 at school. I think it was created by this woman, her name's Mel Robbins, and what she has kind of uncovered is our minds are basically, our minds and bodies just want to be kind of, they don't want to do things all the time. So a way you can trick your mind to do something and to get to do it is to count backwards from 5. Once you get to 1, you could say go. After that is you get up off the chair and you do it. Okay, it's a little way to trick yourself. So you don't want to do a chore. Oh, I don't feel like doing it, but you should. So you go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Then you just get started. Now the cool thing is, once you get going on something, after a few minutes, I'm not sure the correct time is 6 minutes, but after a number of minutes, once you're into that activity, it's not so bad. I look at exercise with that and why people don't exercise, and I tell them, well, let's just do the 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You just get started. get started, and you know what? Your body will start to feel better once it's moving. Usually our bodies just don't feel like it. I'm a little bit tired. But once you get moving, after about 4, 5, 6 minutes, you're going to feel different. Okay, actually in physiology it's called a steady state, but I don't want to get into that. And the other thing is, just move. It's kind of like the Nike thing, just do it. Just move it. You know, we're gonna go over a bunch of different exercises, and you might like some, you might like others. Yes, there's certain ways to develop your cardio and certain ways to develop your muscles a little bit differently, but you know what? The bottom line is just get out there and move. You'll eventually discover which ones will do which things for your body, okay? And that's kind of my job to figure out how we put together a package. But for right now, let's start to create a workout, and let's just go through some of these. We'll do them for 30 seconds. Then move on to the next one, and that'll be our workout today. So let's go ahead and do jumping jacks. Start with jumping jacks. And I don't think there's anything magical about doing for 20 seconds or 30 seconds or a minute. Okay, important thing is let's just get moving. Don't sit there all day in front of the TV or computer. Get up and do something a number of times during the day. Okay, good. All right, next one is a V-sit. If you like any of these, you're going to email me and let me know that you like that. And I'd like to create a workout focusing on these skills. Remember, keep your toes pointed if you can. If you need your hands to balance yourself, do that. If not, your hands up here like that. And you have to do this for, I don't know, maybe about 20, 30 seconds to really start feeling it. You don't feel it right away. Okay, the next one we'll do is a bear crawl. Wait a few more seconds. We're going to just, while we're on the ground, we'll do the bear crawl. So get into an all-four position. Okay, if you remember this, we get up, and we're just going to go ahead and kind of back and forth. Good. Couple more. What's my next one? A plank. Okay. We all remember what a plank is, right? We get our body straight as a board. So get on your elbows and ready. And your hips are up from the ground. Don't let your hips go down and touch the mat. Get your hips up. Okay, let's go 10 more seconds. 3, 2, and stop. Okay, if you like that, let me know. Email me. Okay, let's go into a sit-up. Put your feet under something if you'd like. We're going to do a modified sit-up. Watch me. We're going to curl up to the halfway position. Go ahead and do that. And then watch me as I go down. Go down and uncurl your spine, but don't let your head hit, or even your shoulders. And then go straight back up again. Curl your spine up like that to about halfway, and go back down. Not to all the way. Let your head go back, not all the way. And come on up. Do one more. So we're not doing a lot. We're maybe doing 3 or 4 of them in 30 seconds. But we're going so slow that you really can feel it. Okay. The next one I have is inchworm walkout. We touch our toes, we walk out, and we come back. So keep your knees straight. Ready? Touch your toes, walk out into a plank, walk back. Now see if you can keep your knees straight. Walk out, plank, walk back. And sit up, stand up, touch your toes, walk out, plank, and I really like that one. I like to sometimes put a push-up in between that too. Okay, so from here, let's go ahead and do, we did a plank on our elbows, so this time we're going to do a plank on our side. Arm straight. Your body is still straight, but it's on the side. You can put your hand up if you can balance like that. You want more of a challenge, you go like that. Lift your leg. It's pretty hard to do. A couple more seconds. Okay, good. Woo! Okay, from here let's go right into sumo sit. As if you're sitting on a chair. 90 degrees with your legs. Don't do this, it's not that hard. Go all the way down. 90 degrees. Okay, then we'll do a mountain climber, one of the burpees. And we'll end with a few more. Let's hold this a few more seconds. Okay, we'll go right into a burpee. So, ready? We go down to the mat in a squat, legs back, squat, and up. Ready, go. Now, we could do a jump. It's called a burpee jump. That's a little bit harder. Okay, so if you like any of those, let me know. Speaking of jump, let's go right into a frog jump, which is get on this squat and jump. I'm going to go around in a circle. Woo! I'm cooked. I can really start to feel it. You can keep going. Okay, let's do one more. This is a crab walk. Now, we didn't even rest in between, so you can do a rest in between. So you can see some of these are really good cardio. Okay, get into a bridge. Okay, with your hips up, and we're going to do the crab walk. Good. Okay, let's stop there. Take a breath. While we're on the ground, let's stretch it out a little bit. Get into a butterfly. Pull your ankles up. Breathe through your nose. We'll just do a couple yoga. I want to end with a quick mindfulness sit, and that'll be our workout today. So remember, what I want you to do is to email me with one or two that you really like, and then I'll put together a workout. So let's get into downward facing dog. Stretch out your heels, keep your legs straight, push your heels down, to the ground a little bit, not too much. Okay, then we can stretch out our shoulders by getting our head in between our elbows. Whew. Okay. All right, while we're here, let's do a different kind of mindfulness sit. Okay, just sit on your knees. Let's keep your back straight. Take a big deep breath in. Breathe in through your nose, out through your nose. In, slow, out, slower. One more, in slow, out much slower. Okay, so here's what I'd like to do. We're going to end with what's called child's pose. I'm going to sit back on my ankles. Okay. And then I'm going to put my forehead to the mat and I don't know, be there for maybe about a minute. Try to keep my eyes on the clock. Okay, got it? So if you need to watch me, here's how it looks. Forehead to the mat. Hands, I like to have my hands behind me. And just relax. Okay, sit up, back straight. Okay, once we do a sit or even the child's pose, we don't want to just stand straight up. Okay, even if we're sitting on the chair and doing a mindfulness sit, we don't want to do that. So if we're doing the child's pose, all our blood's going down to our head, we want it to slowly have some equilibrium in the body. So we want to get up slowly. We shake it out. And that's our workout. That was pretty decent today. Okay? Email me with your favorite exercises and I'll create a program for 2nd and 3rd grade, specifically for you. Okay, see ya.